Hey guys, my name is Andy with Kahuna Window Cleaning, and just going to make a quick video for you here of one thing you should not do when sending a SendJim mailing. So just a little bit of background for you. I've been in window cleaning for quite a while. I started when I was 14 years old. It's just kind of a way to make money so I can buy a vehicle, and kind of kept going through high school. And by the time I graduated high school, it was big enough to be a real full-time job for me. So that's what I did. And besides, for about a year or two, I joined the National Guard and then immediately got deployed after that. But other than about a space of 2 years, this is really all I've done. And until 2017, I was never able to make more than $52,000 a year, which for our area, I guess that's not too bad considering our season isn't all that long. It's maybe 8-9 months if you're really lucky and you do like holiday lighting and stuff too. So it's not horrible money for being a one-person operation, but I never wanted to stay small. I've always dreamed about owning a huge business with lots of trucks and making a good living for me and my family. And well, in 2017 we got one huge step closer. So in 2016 we did $52,000, which was pretty consistent with previous years. But in 2017 we did $182,000 and some change. And a huge part of that was to SendJim, and I absolutely love the software. I was able to kind of master it, and it certainly made some mistakes in the beginning, and just like anything else, there's a little bit of a learning curve and some things to do and not to do. And I'm going to talk about one thing you really shouldn't do with SendJim, in my opinion. Now, of course, other people may have other opinions, and their opinion may be right for their area, but for us, one thing we do not do is we do not use SendJim as a replacement for EDDM. We still use EDDM, but we don't do huge radius bombs on large areas. And just because it would be a lot cheaper to do an EDDM or an EDDM. That's hard to say. I'm just going to say direct mailers from now on. So it's a lot cheaper to do, a direct mailer if you're going to do a large quantity versus SendJim with the radius bomb. So we typically keep our radius bombs to like 40 or less. I have done the large mailings where we sent 1,000 flyers out all at once, and we did okay, but it's just much more cost effective to do a direct mailer in that case, because yes, on SendJim side it's a lot faster, it's easier to design your postcard. You don't have to worry about ordering the postcards and then dividing them into piles of 100 and making sure you got the paperwork all right and then standing in line at the DMV. So yes, there is that advantage. So if you are in a hurry and you have a lot of money, maybe it's your busy time and you just can't be bothered to make it to the post office, then you could probably send out a direct mailer style using SendJim. But for us, we don't usually like to do that. And here's why. Because the huge advantage to using SendJim is you get to customize that postcard for that small little area. And every postcard that we send through Radius Bomb is customized for that certain area, whether it's a street or whether it's a neighborhood or whether it's a lakefront property or a Gulf front property. Every postcard we send we custom make it especially for that individual, because there are a lot of different postcards out there and people are getting swamped with the junk mail. But if we can make that postcard stand out, the conversion rates on them are just through the roof. So that's what we've done, and we really take the time to design a postcard for that person. So that's the one thing that you shouldn't use SendJim for, is doing a large direct mailing, unless, like I said, you're just in a real big hurry and you need to get postcards out right away. You don't have time to print them. I get it. But I would say if you are going to do a large type of mailer, plan ahead and order the EDDM cards from Got Print and send them out that way. It's going to be more cost effective for you. So